Today is Monday, October the 1st. It's October the 1st. We got about 30-something days till the election cycle. And this is about President Barack Obama. Thank you for your recent correspondence to my Chicago office. I am responsible for issues such as yours and have contacted the Illinois Department of Corrections on your behalf. Our office will do its best to assure you receive a response to your request. Please allow 30 to 60 days for the agency to respond. Additionally, I will contact you as soon as we receive information concerning your case. If, in the meantime, you have any questions, please feel free to contact our office. That's Caricagua, and that's President Barack Obama. Dear Mr. President, my name is Dwayne Davis. My friends call me Shorty. That's notarized. The President got this 2 weeks ago because it's a minority report. That case in Illinois started January 2007 at 9 a.m. I asked for property that was mine from the 1986 case. See that? January 2007. Now from that case, we got this case. State of Illinois, People versus Davis. 0CF4988. It is hereby ordered, any and all defendant's personal property held as evidence to be returned to the defendant January 7th, 2010. Like I said, I'm making a movie and a documentary about racism in the judicial system. Y'all locked me up because I was making a movie. The movie was by Rob Fix. That's my case number. This is Michael S. Fuller, Assistant State's Attorney, from Judge Turnbull. State versus Dwayne G. Davis, case number K111091. I have attached a copy of a postcard received from the defendant. Please return his property. That's Governor O'Malley. I need to return all my videos, legal material received since 11/24/2006. This is 1/4/2012. That's notarized. The governor had this because I was making a movie about the governor, Governor O'Malley. It was strictly about Governor O'Malley and his rise to power. Like D.C. Stevenson from the 1920s, Governor O'Malley paved his way through crime and corruption. It's plain and simple. Everything's here documented. This is the State's Attorney in Baltimore County, Shellenberger, filing false charges against me. He filed false charges against me. That's my property on Falls Road. Excuse me. While I was on probation in 2008, you filed these false charges to get me violated and sent me back to Illinois, and I refused. And I stood trial for these charges, and you dropped them. Shellenberger charged me with harassment. He charged me with burglary in the 4th degree. He charged me with theft. He charged me with malice destruction. And he charged me with trespassing. That's my property on Falls Road. Those are false charges that Jake Davis and James Hammond filed against me. Alright? Like I said, mine was about the prison industry. And I work for the Baltimore Ravens. Fear the Purple. I do stuff for the Ravens. And they see me all over town. This is about the prison industry. This material right here, like I said, I've been doing since 2006. It's about Martin Luther King. This material right here was in Judge Souter's court. I gave this to Judge Souter. She had this. That was my complaint about my missing mail and property. This was in front of Judge Souter. It was the NAACP and Carl Snowden, because Carl Snowden's part of this. This is the Jailhouse Diary. Tim Williams, a WJZ. Alright? It's in here. That's 3/5/2011. So what I'm going to do is send this diary. I'm sending it to the Jon Stewart Show. I'm going to send a copy of the diary to the Jon Stewart Show. He already got some of it, but I'm going to send the rest of it. Because right here, it's me at 11950 Falls Road, Governor O'Malley. This is my 3rd letter about Get Shorty. That's Governor O'Malley. The mayor's office. And that's me. And that's Governor O'Malley's signature. And it says, Get Shorty. It's a program. It's the Get Shorty's program. It gets guns, gangs, violence, and the killing of our kids in our community. These are the programs. I got them set up. So now I got to refile my paperwork. And my paperwork that I got to file is Circuit Court of Baltimore County. Dwayne G. Davis. That's my address. I'm going to get a case number. That's against Jake Davis and James Hammond. When they bring this out, it's fiduciary fraud because the state of Maryland took fraudulent checks from these individuals. This is the Internal Revenue, because the state of Maryland took fraudulent checks. So I'm asking for a federal audit on the state of Maryland, city, county, state, and federal levels, especially in the from the Attorney General's office concerning the prison industry. We're going to have an audit. You took my money. I was part of the prison industry. Parole and probation is going to be audited. It's legal. It says right there, failure to file return. Everything's legal. That's Judge Turnbull. September the 2nd. That's Judge Turnbull. And it clearly states, Shellenberger violated his oath of office by denying me due process and equal protection. And I named the cases. And these are the people that got notified and notarized. It was notarized. Governor O'Malley had this, been sitting on this since the elections. Governor O'Malley don't want this out because it's going to hurt his election for president. He'll never be president because he's a crook, a liar, and a thief. Right here it says, Mr. Lippy, bring David Irwin, Frank Boston, the law students, because all y'all got this. Chief Justice Boers. It's about your prison industry. And it says it right here. Governor O'Malley, Director ACLU, Terry Owens, ABC2, Chief Justice Boers, Governor Quinn, Senator Hardin, Congressman Cummings, Senator Mikulski, and the Maryland Lawyers Association. So I do believe I did my job. This is the transcripts from 9/13/2011, my case. And it's going to show where lawyers permitted perjury. Lawyers permitted the Baltimore County Police Department and everybody in the state's attorney witness to commit perjury. I was never there in Towson on February the 7th. I put that toilet there on the 6th. In this case here, 11/3/2010, pertains to Tom Kiefer's case. And the judge that's sitting on Tom's case is the judge that sat on this case right here. So like I said, I did everything I was supposed to do. The president said investigate. Please allow 30 to 60 days for the agency to respond. Dog, this is 2012. And this agency has not responded. This agency has threw me through the fire. So I want all this information from these cases to be held in front of a court of law. Governor O'Malley and his crime family and his crime crew can be found at the Department of Corrections, and it can be found at the Baltimore FBI. Constitution says you got to give me my money. So we're going to send this to Senator Chuck Grassley to have a federal investigation. And we won't be having no more road rallies and no more races in Baltimore until this is completely resolved. Firestone, Firehawk. Dog, this shorty doing the shorty talk.